As a small business owner, I feel that YouTube is an amazing platform which is different from other scroll based social media to use for educating and entertaining. And I have just started my YouTube journey. I've done 45 lives already. This one is the 46th. Uh, but lives don't really get traction on YouTube, as I've learned. And I will be trying a couple of strategies to help me on that journey. This has actually pushed me down a rabbit hole of YouTube, which I'm actually really enjoying. Um, and I thought that maybe I could kind of document my journey as I have started and see what works, what doesn't work, what can I like help other people with in terms of creating video marketing with not just YouTube, maybe Instagram as well. And see how this all pans out. So, as I mentioned, I've been pushed down a rabbit hole. Rather, I pushed myself down a rabbit hole of of video marketing. While I have done and used video marketing quite a bit for my small business owners, it's a different journey when you're doing it as a personal brand, I feel. And I don't know what I'm actually getting into. I'm going to find out. However, the more and more that I learn about it, the more and more I realize that there are certain phases that I need to be prepared for. So let me just talk about that informally. Um, right at the start, I must say that my YouTube journey uh, has been completely inconsistent, and that is about to change. I'm creating systems and processes that will allow me to create videos in batches. Um, I edit most of my stuff myself, so I need adequate time to edit that. So I must admit, editing is a time suck. Um, so to be able to do this in batches will definitely help. To be able to use certain tools also is important. So, for example, mm, something like a weed.io, let me, will be an extremely useful tool for new creators to use because it's fairly simple to use. It takes out all of these spaces, ers, and ums on its own. It has an auto edit feature that removes all of these inconsistencies that are there. Obviously, you need to edit it on your own, but the ers, gaps, spaces, silences, it removes it on its own. It auto subtitles, so you can use those subtitles as captions on your videos. I'm in no way or shape or form sponsored by v.io. It's just a tool that I use, and it helps quite a bit. However, I have felt that it will definitely help your journey out if you first make a rough edit of your or a first draft or first edit of your video on a separate tool, let's say in Windows Clipchamp, in Apple iMovie, um, or Premiere. Have a decent first cut and upload it to v.io and do the rest over there. You can add music, you can add small animations for subscribe, so on and so forth. So the first phase of starting a a channel, I have felt, is takes a bit of doing. Uh, Earlier, I was all over the place just because I wanted to get started. Helpful to have a push like that to just get started. However, it's not sustainable over the long run, as I have experienced. I've been like on and off, hence the inconsistencies. And it's a struggle initially to get this going. Acknowledge it, be kind to yourself, understand that a process will help. Um, Sit down with a couple of ideas, understand titles and thumbnails first, and then sit down to script your videos. I would suggest doing 4 to 6 videos in one batch and editing them all and making them publish ready soon after. This is going to be a struggle in the start. So let's be clear about that. Then, one more thing that I want to talk about over here is that don't be married to your niche, because it might so happen that you will be interested in doing some other something else that will cater to your interests as well as to other people's interests as well, and maybe you are just better at doing those things. So keep your options open, as I am discovering right now. So I pride myself in being an organic marketing strategist and coach. However, I feel as I've started this social media journey, so to speak, that I'm more and more inclined towards video. Um, and being an introvert, or rather an ambivert, that comes as a surprise to me as well. So keep your options open. Don't be fixated with the perfect niche. Just keep iterating. Then, when it comes to, I guess, phase two, I have not experienced this yet. I'm like near 50 subscribers only. Uh, but that'll change quickly. We'll see it, right? Um, is understanding analytics. It's key, I think. Having some tools like vidIQ, TubeBuddy to see what is happening on your channel, the rate of growth, average view duration, click through rates, number of viewers, where they come from, what they're interested in, um, will help you create insights to make a sustainable production workflow, so to speak. That itself would contribute to scale and consistency. So far, we've, at least in these two phases, I imagine uh, quantity will play a fair game, that you churn out as much. This is not to say that you it's not good. There's no excuse for not being good, given the volume of content that is available out there. But the next phase, I think, is pushing quality to the next level. I think for the first 1,000, 5,000 subscribers, quantity will rule the roost. But from there on, and I'm guessing we would try to ensure that the edit is fantastic, the ideas are even better. um, right now we are only trying to build a rhythm, a cadence to being out there, being seen, showing up consistently, and helping as many people. But next phase will more be about quality and retention, keeping the average view duration as high as possible. So these things. These are things that I have been thinking about. So I thought that I'd share them with you as I am myself documenting this journey. So we will be back to scheduled programming tomorrow. Talk about more organic marketing, a little bit more about video marketing as well, and see how this happens. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you have a fantastic day. Uh, all the best for your journeys out there, and I know that you guys are going to make a big impact in your journeys. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you tomorrow.